Back to Sports Edge. Joining us here now is Jay Moran. You may know him as the athletic director at Southern Connecticut State, or you may know him in one of his many other titles. We'll get to that.
Okay.
But first off, congratulations. You come over from the University of Bridgeport. Prior to that, you were Albertus Magnus, so you're familiar with the schools in the area here. Yeah. Let's talk about what brought you from Bridgeport to Southern.
The tradition, the pride. I'm a West Haven guy. I grew up in West Haven. To be back in the New Haven area, you know, I went to UConn. I know the state's UConn, but New Haven is a Southern Connecticut area. There's so many great alumni. And to be a part of this great program that's been successful. You know, last year they had 2 individual national championships, and the elite basketball run by the men's basketball team was great. You know, I was on the losing end of that in 3 years. If you can't beat them, join them. No. So, but to the resources, I mean, just a great program. Tie that in with the past and the tradition, just re-energizing and rebuilding on all the success they've had so far.
Well, you're getting that opportunity now, right? Because there was a big transition with the football team,
right? With
Rich Kavanaugh retiring, and then it was a while before they named a head football coach. Right. You come in after the fact, so tell me about how that's going.
Well, it's great that I was after the fact, so whether they like Tom or not, I can't be. Hopefully, if he's successful, I'll take all the credit. If he's not,
exactly.
You know, Tom Godin, what a great guy. I think, and he's a Southern guy. He's excited. He's got a young, energetic staff. You know, I've been around football in 25 years. That was one of the draws, too, since I worked at UConn in my early years. And so they bring so much energy to the football field every day, and I think it's going to be a great hire in the long run.
Now we want to talk about one of your other titles, Mayor of Manchester.
Yes.
Now that's a full-time job as it is. So how do you run an athletic program and a rather substantial athletic program and a town at the same time?
Well, you know, it's the mayor of Manchester. We have a general manager who runs the day-to-day operations. It's, you know, I'm pretty much the president of the local council, the chairman of that. But it's long days. It's not. I never got into local politics to become mayor. I was deputy mayor for 2.5 years. The mayor became a Superior Court judge. As I tell Governor Malloy, he got a better end of the deal. He got a scholarship for life, as we say in our business. I went from $2,400 a year to $3,000, so $600 annual raise to become mayor. So I'm not in it for the money.
Congratulations!
Yeah, it was a huge. I spent that in the first trip to Bridgeport and back and forth. So it's, you know what? It's the same thing. If you surround yourself with great people, you can lead and do great things.
An athletic director's job is a lot of fundraising.
Right.
And, you know, we all know what a mayor does. Your hand must be tired at the end of each day with how many hands you're shaking.
Yeah, you know that sanitizer stuff. First thing I got, when you look at it all the time in the airports and bathrooms, you use it a lot. You know, shaking hands is one of my best. Smiling, making people feel part of the great community I live in, and making people feel part of the great Southern Connecticut State University athletic community is what I do best.
Big things in the athletic department. Thanks so much for coming in. We so appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, another handshake for you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
We'll be back with more Sports Edge.